want to talk about the importance of identifying our goal, because in order to develop a relationship with sabotage, and when I say developing a relationship with sabotage, what I'm really meaning is, can I identify when sabotage is happening as the saboteur archetype, and then choose as a discipline what I really want. But in order to do that, in order to even practice the effort of being mindful of the saboteur, we have to get very, very, very clear on our goal and what is important to us. Why do we want this? How is it going to benefit our lives? What is the the best thing, the best possible outcome? There was a famous doctor called Dr. Adler, and what was happening is, years ago, a bunch of medical students started failing out of medical school. I think they were going to school for years, and then all of a sudden they started failing out, and they invited Dr. Adler to start interviewing the students. So Dr. Adler said to them, "What do you want? Why are you trying to go to school? What is it that you are desiring?" And the students would say, "I want, a lot of money. I want the big house. I want to be famous and successful and rich." And he said, "No, you don't. Because if you really wanted that, you would do whatever you need to do to get there." So I get that point, right? And I understand, based on personal experience and working with my clients, like, there's this desire, there's something that I really want, and I'm clear about it. I know the goal. I want happiness. I want love. I want success. I want to be in my healthy body, right? But then there's all this resistance that makes it so that I don't do it. And even though logically there's all these wonderful tips, tricks, and tools to help me do what I need to do, like, for example, like the first 8 seconds before you do any type of habit is the most hardest time right before you do it. That's when the saboteur is the loudest and the strongest it's ever going to be, right? So, and we know the trick, right, of when and then. When I do this thing I don't want to do, then I'm going to reward myself. But I think in order to overcome the saboteur at all is to get really clear on what is the state of being I want to embody as the person who is achieving their goal. Like, why is that important to me? Why is this goal, this thing, so important for me? And in Shad Helmstedter's Who Are You and What Do You Really Want, he makes it really, really, really clear on, is this something you want, or is this something else that somebody wants for you? Because that's something we really need to identify. You cannot lie to your subconscious mind. You cannot lie. Your subconscious mind is the body. The body is always present. So if this is a goal that you want, or I should say, if this is a goal that you want but you don't feel like you can get it, or this is a goal that somebody else wants for you but you don't really desire it, you can't lie to yourself. So I think getting really clear on why do you want this, what are the benefits going to be for you, what are the rewards, and how to get that into front of mind. Write it down, right? Put an affirmation on your mirror. David Goggins wrote a book, Can't Hurt Me, and he talks about the accountability mirror. Going in front of the mirror every day and having honestly, like a come to Jesus talk with yourself about, like, okay, man, like, we have to do this. We are going to do what we need to do. We are going to overcome this resistance. We're going to callous our mind. We are going to choose to do what we need to do because this is why this is important to me. And making that as clear as possible, your reason, your why, your value. There is a significant difference between motivation and discipline that David Goggins taught to me. Motivation actually dies. If you don't feel like doing it, motivation is not going to help you. Discipline actually creates the momentum that we need to do what we need to do. For example, if my goal is to start going to the gym, motivation is like, yeah, I want to go to the gym, I want to get healthy, I want to get, into that habit, that sounds really good. Oh, but you know what, it's kind of cold outside, so I'm not really going to want to do that. Discipline is, ooh, it's cold outside, I'm going to get a heavier jacket and go and do it because I want that healthy body. I want to be this size. I want to feel this good about who I am, right? And so whatever the goal is, right, whatever you desire, you have to make it in front of mind. But the other dirty secret about this is Nothing's gonna matter unless you make it matter. Nobody, no self-help book, no practitioner, nothing you see will do it for you until you make the decision within yourself that you are worthy of the effort, that you are worthy of getting the fuck up and doing what you need to do because you are worthy of having your goal being achieved. You are worthy of receiving the blessing of what it is that you are going to do. You know, and they say in law of attraction, you do 10% of whatever it is you need to do, the universe will give you the 90%. But you have to show up in that 10% because you have to say, yes, I am worthy and deserving of this outcome. Yes, I believe in who I am as creating a container of this blessing. So those are things that you have to get really, really, really aware of. What is your why? Why do you want this? What is your goal? What is it going to give to you? And can you prove to yourself that you are worthy of this effort? And again, and if you need help with this by communicating with the subconscious mind that you are absolutely worthy and deserving of creating the life you want, feel free to reach out. Thank you guys very much for watching.